Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear student. I do hope you will be in best of your health. In today's lecture, we will learn the mathematical concept of corner, cusp, and vertical tangent. So start our today's lecture. First of all, I would like to define what is corner. Corner is a point at which the left hand and right hand derivative both exist but have unequal slope. In this case, f prime of a does not exist. Consider this graph as a function. In this graph, at point P, right hand derivative is L1 and left hand derivative is L2. Both are unequal. That's why this point is called corner. Consider the second graph. In this graph, right hand derivative has a slope L1 and left hand derivative has slope L2. Both slope are unequal. That's why we cannot find derivative at this point P. So this point is called corner. Consider the third graph of function. In this graph, slope of right hand derivative is shown L1 and left hand derivative has a slope L2. Both slope are unequal. That's why this point is called corner. Secondly, I would like to define vertical tangent. The graph of function f has a vertical tangent line at x is equal to a, the point at p. If f is a function, f is continuous at a, and if limit x approaches to a, f prime of a mod is equal to infinity. So in the case of vertical tangent, first we will check function is continuous, then we will find derivative, and when we put x is equal to a, if the limit approaches to infinity, that function has a will have a vertical tangent line. Uh, uh, Example of a vertical tangent. Consider a function f of x is equal to square root of x. The graph of this function is like this. Since x is equal to 0 is an endpoint of the domain f, we must use one-sided limit to determine f prime of 0. We can find the right-hand limit of this function as x is equal to 0 is the endpoint of this. Uh, we will determine the derivative at x is equal to 0. F prime of 0 is equal to limit h approach to 0 from right hand side, f of 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by h. If we put the value of f of 0 plus h, we will get 0 plus h square root minus 0 square root divided by h. And this will be equal to limit h approach 0 s square root of h divided by h. And if we simplify this, we will have limit h approach to 0 from right hand side is equal to 1 divided by h square root of h. And if we put the limit, we will get the value of the limit is equal to infinity. Since the limit does not exist, the domain of uh, f is in this case set of positive real number. The last limit shows that graph has a vertical tangent line y is equal to y-axis is a vertical tangent. This y-axis is a vertical tangent for this function f of x is equal to square root of x. So this is the example of vertical tangent line. Now I will like to define cusp. This concept is related to, with the vertical tangent concept. The graph of f function has a cusp at point P if f is continuous at A and if the following two conditions hold. First of all, we will check function is continuous. If the function is continuous, then we will find the derivative and we will find the limiting value of the derivative. If we find the limiting value of f prime of fx is equal to infinity as we approach limit from one side, and we approach from if we approach the limit from the other side, we get the value of the derivative is equal to minus infinity, then we say that function has a cusp. I repeat this. First of all, we will like to we will find we will check whether the function is continuous. If function is continuous, then we will check both the limits, right hand derivative limit and left hand derivative limit. If both the limits, if we get the limit from one side plus infinity and from other side minus infinity, we say that function has a cusp. For example, consider the graph of a function y is equal to a square root of a square minus x square. In this case, we will get from this L1 is equal to minus infinity and L2 is equal to plus infinity. Uh, uh, then we say that this function has a cusp. So this function has a has a cusp. Now we will do some question from the exercise 2.2. Question 25 to 30. Determine whether f has a vertical tangent line at 0 comma 0, and the b part we have to check whether the function has a cusp or not. Question number 25. F of x is equal to x power 1 by 3. Clearly f is defined for all real number, so this is continuous. As in this function, there is no uh, denominator involved, and for all value of real number, we will get real value of f. So this is a continuous function. Now, in order to check vertical tangent, first of all, we will like to find derivative of this function. Derivative of this function is equal to f prime of x is equal to 1 by 3 x power minus 2 by 3. Now we have to check the vertical tangent at x is equal to 0. So we will put the limit x approach to 0 f prime of x. Uh, a, f value of the f prime is equal to 1 by 3 x power minus 2 by 3. If we put the value of the limit, we will get the value of the limit is equal to plus infinity. This can be simplified further as this is x power of the x is minus 2 by 3. If we take it in the denominator, the power of x will be become positive. And uh, if we put the value of limit, if we put a limit x approaches 0, we will get limit of f prime is equal to plus infinity. So if the function is continuous and its limiting values is equal to infinity, then function has a vertical tangent. So in this case, so f has a vertical tangent at 0 comma 0. Now we will check the cusp. For the cusp, we have to check limit from the both side, right hand derivative limit and left hand derivative limit. In this case, if we first of all we will find the right hand limit, limit x approaches 0 from the value greater than 0 f prime of x is equal to x approaches 0. We can simplify this, uh, simplify we can simplify this as well. If we take it in the denominator, its power of x will become positive, and this will become 1 by 0, and the limiting will approach to positive infinity. On the other hand, now we find the left hand limit of f prime of x. This can be simply written as f prime of x from the left hand side. We can simplify this as well. If we take it uh, in the denominator, its value will become positive. X approaches to 0, um, negative side. When we see that if we approach the limit from values less than 0, uh, when we, we will get a minus uh, uh, infinity, but here the value power of x is 2, that is even. That negative sign will be converted into uh, plus, and we will get the left hand limit is equal to plus infinity. In this case we have got both the limits is equal to plus infinity. So uh, f has no cusp. I repeat, if a function has a cusp, then we will have both the limit, right hand limit should have plus infinity and left hand limit should have minus infinity. In this case, we have got both the limit plus infinity, so f has no cusp. Now we will do another question. Limit question number 28. F of x is equal to x power 1 by 4. Clearly, this function is continuous as there is no denominator involved in this. For every real value of x, we will get the a real value of function fx. So f of x is defined for all real numbers. So f of x is continuous. Now, in order to check the vertical tangent, we will find its derivative. F prime of x is equal to 1 by 4 x power minus 3 by 4. Uh, if we put the limit x equal to 0, we get the value of this uh, question is equal to uh, infinity. So f has vertical tangent at x is equal to 0 comma 0. Now we'll check uh, cusp. For the cusp, we will find both the right hand limit and left hand limit at x is equal to 0. First of all, we will find the right hand limit x up to 0 from the right hand side f prime of x. If we put this limit, we will get the value of the limit is equal to plus infinity. If we approach the limit from value less than 0, uh, this is f prime. Now the power of x is minus 3 by 4. So in this case, we will get the value of limit is equal to minus infinity. So from right hand side, the limit is plus infinity. From left hand side, limit is equal to minus infinity. So f has cusp. Or cusp, we should have both the limit uh, infinity with opposite sign. Now function has a cusp. So dear students, study this lecture. I do hope if you critically uh, watch this video, you can easily understand the concept of corner, cusp, and vertical tangent. Still, if you have any question, you may ask in our online class. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.